I'm Scott Yuknis for Climate Impact Company. Let's take a look at the climate pattern for this past summer season across South America. Leading into summer, sea surface temperature anomalies were warmer than normal on both sides of the continent and in the tropical region of the Atlantic Ocean. And normally, these warm sea surface temperature anomalies lead to increased risk of subtropical ridging, which means dryness and anomalous heat for summer. Now that ridge pattern did develop, but one other thing that was unexpected also occurred, and that created some disruptions in the summertime climate. The negative phase of the southern annular mode, very rare for the summer season, developed during the summer season. Across Antarctica, high pressure persisted, and that led to a split in the polar vortex to the middle latitudes. And one of the low pressure areas became stationary over the southern portion of South America. What that upper trough did is occasionally drive cold fronts northward across Argentina. Sometimes they reached Brazil. And with that warm water surrounding South America, that led to above normal moisture in the lower atmosphere, and these cold fronts would interact with that moisture and cause occasional heavy rain. So that prevented a drought for this past summer season, with the exception of eastern Brazil, where dryness was quite strong. The prevailing pattern during summer meant as I mentioned before, the high pressure ridging would be quite strong, and indeed it was, particularly southeast of Brazil. Now, that high-pressure ridge did cause the dryness, as I mentioned, in eastern Brazil, where it was also quite hot. But on the backside of that ridge pattern, a trajectory of moisture coming out of the tropical Atlantic led to occasional heavy rains over western Brazil, southeastern Brazil, and sometimes into northeastern Argentina. So that prevented the drought pattern from developing.